Welcome to the weekly rotation series. I talk about which fragrances I wore last week, and I get your insights in the comments down below, which fragrances you got to wear last week. So this last week, I wore a Montale fragrance, and I actually really enjoyed it. This one has a little peachy kind of nuance in here. This is Aqua Palma, but I'll talk about that one in a minute. I really enjoy it. It's kind of unisex, but I wanted to start it out on Monday last week. I wore Bleu de Chanel exclusive. I was hesitant about buying this one for the longest time because of the price tag. It's right around, for a big bottle, it's right around $270. The small bottle, this is the small bottle, $200 for the small bottle. Yeah, a little pricey, a little excessive. I prefer the Parfum because you get a little bit more fragrance and I feel like the same kind of scent. But overall, this is the, essentially, it fits the marketing. It's the richer, deeper, darker version. It's the elixir version, essentially, of Bleu de Chanel. And it does that wonderfully well. I do get the leather nuance that a lot of people talk about in here, and I love it. Really rich, really dark, and nice woody kind of tone in here. I love the sandalwood kind of approach that they took with this one. But it's not too far off from Bleu de Chanel that it doesn't really smell too much different. It smells like Bleu de Chanel done in a little bit more of a mature way. I really enjoy it. I like it a lot. Bleu de Chanel is just one of my favorite fragrance DNAs of all time. And this one fits just right into that. I like it. I love it. A little disappointed about the price tag, but whatever. You know, it happened a couple months ago and I financially recovered from it. So I like it. You know, there's that. All right, then on Tuesday, I wore Dylan Blue. I haven't worn this one in a while, and my God, this is so good. It's just clean shower gel, freshness, clean, musky kind of things with this nice aquatic tone. Lovely stuff. If you have not tried it yet, it is pretty generic, but the violet tone in here is just so good. Ambroxan heavy, too. If you're into Ambroxan scents like I am, fresh Ambroxan, cleanness, this is a go-to. This is a goat for me. I really love enjoying wearing this. Something about it, just like it carries through the air and it lasts, I think, one of the best from Versace. All right, let's talk about Aqua Palma. So I have not worn this thing in a while, and I was talking to a friend, and years ago I made this fragrance. It was kind of inspired by this one. It was a vanilla peach fragrance, and I sent it to him, and he sprayed it on, and he was like, put this in a bottle and sell it. Since then, I've kind of lost the formula of it, but, you know, because that was back when I was like doing a bunch of different things. Anyway, so my fragrance didn't come close to this. There was a lot of differences, but what I essentially was doing, I was smelling this and I was breaking it down to see how I could recreate it. I don't want to talk about that. I want to talk about this. This is a fresh, powdery, a little irisy kind of vanilla fragrance with this peachy accord. Does come across a little unisex. It is pretty spicy and it's very lovely. I wore it, loved it. I sprayed it on when I was talking to my friend and I was like, I need to wear this, and I did, and I really enjoyed it. Now it kind of has a unisex kind of approach in here. There is jasmine and this kind of like white floralness. So you get white floral, fruity peach, and vanilla and sandalwood. So it's already kind of in this feminine department, but I think it's very unisex. It has enough spice in here and a clean kind of masculine musk. Little warmness too, coming from like labdanum or some kind of thing like that. Nice masculine charge to it, but pretty unisex across the board. Aqua Palma, really good. All right, I wore this one again. Tom Ford Noir Extreme. I have been loving every minute of it. It's kind of a vanilla, spicy, soft spicy kind of thing with a hint of warmness, cardamom, beautiful stuff in here, but it's mainly a vanilla fragrance. I really enjoy it. It's super seductive and it's a little provocative when you're wearing it to work. It's kind of a little challenging, but I really enjoy it. It's a nice vanilla fragrance. It's clean, it's sophisticated, it's woody, it's spicy. And it's just got this amazing vanilla tone in here that's just smells like a little dessert. Another Tom Ford that I wore, this was on Friday, and I wore Bois Pacifique. This is one of the favorites. It does come across a touch challenging. I only usually wear this one when I'm doing some kind of event or something, or You know, it's kind of a dress me up kind of fragrance. This is a little bit more rich, resinous, incense heavy in here, and just this warmness, incense heavy in here, obviously smoky and very alluring. It's got a lot of resin, like a labdanum kind of thing, but it's not as intense as like Ebene Fumé from their private blend line. It's like the sport version of that. So you're still gonna get like heavy woods and incense qualities, smoky resinous, but there's a pinch of freshness in here too. It's lovely. It was a little hot on Friday, and so wearing this was a little challenging, but it cooled off towards the evening. I reapplied, and it was actually quite lovely. I'm getting ready for a video gig down in Oklahoma, and I have to fly out on Wednesday, so I was kind of getting everything prepared on Saturday, and I'm going through like a little fiasco with my equipment. I have to like, you know, properly like delegate it out to like 3 different things so I can pay less in shipping. So anyway, I was running back and forth with my head chopped off and doing a bunch of different things on Saturday. And I just wore something light, fresh, clean, and lemony. This is Lemon Lime from Mancera. This is clean, aromatic, just beautiful lemon pledge kind of cologne. It smells like lemon pledge if you're not into cologne at all. I get a lot more from it. I'm not calling it lemon pledge. A lot of people on the internet call it lemon pledge. I get a lot of clean white musk out of here, lemony freshness. Anyway, this is a heavy lemon fragrance. If you're looking for a lemon fragrance, try it out. It's actually pretty remarkable when you actually let it sit and carry through the air and just envelop your nostrils. But I would say stay away from it if you have a sensitivity to lemon. A lot of people don't like the lemon character because it comes across a little like lemon pledge, and I would say stay away from it if you have a sensitive nose to lemon. All right, and then today I'm wearing Allure Homme Blanche, Allure Homme Edition Blanche. And this one, once again, has a lemon character in here. A lot of nice, like, little lemon and a little vanilla to kind of sweeten it up a little bit. Almost smells like a lemon tart cake. That's what it has been pushed out online since the dawn of time. This is such a clean, easy fragrance to wear. Go to the gym with it. That's where I went with it. I went to the gym and Chipotle and some other activities around the house, mostly cleaning up. And this was very good for that. This is a great summertime fragrance, springtime fragrance. It is getting into the fall time, so I have no business wearing this. But once again, I say all the time, when you're smelling fresh and clean, that's perfect for any season, regardless of influencers that preach this illusion that you need to wear dark and rich fragrances in the fall. Wearing fresh, clean fragrances all the time is a good staple. What I always say, and I've said this ever since I started the channel, it's never a bad time to smell good. And that's my motto, and I'm sticking to it. I'm gonna be making a video here shortly talking about some of the fragrances I'm gonna take on my trip. I'm only staying there for a day, so I'm not really gonna be taking a whole lot, but I wanted to make a video probably talking about a bunch that I would be taking on a trip. But thank you so much for watching the channel, everyone. Make sure you leave your weekly rotation in the comments down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts, your feedback, and what are you guys wearing? Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time.